Welcome to the browser component video tutorial. In this video tutorial, I'm going to compare and contrast the HTML5 component versus the browser component. So the browser component is essentially an exe that sits on top of everything else. We use the latest Node WebKit, so it's going to use the latest version of the Google browser, kind of like Chrome. So it uses the fastest JavaScript engine, the fastest WebGL rendering engine. Again, it is only available for Windows, but it will give you some additional features that you may be interested in. For example, if you wanted to save cookies or local data, or if you just wanted to have super fast WebGL performance, then the browser component might be just the component for you. So with that, let's begin. Now, the first thing you want to do is log into your reseller account, your enterprise account, and make sure you go to the media store, select the browser component, and click on Install Now. Once it's installed, you can go ahead and switch into your Studio Pro. So I went ahead and logged into my Studio Pro, and you can see that I just have a simple browser campaign, just 2 channels, nothing too fancy. And I can go over here and you can see that I have my HTML5 component, and this is just the standard HTML5 component. You see, if I double click on it, it's just going to load up a website, and this is using the built-in rendering engine, which is not necessarily the fastest and it doesn't have the latest JavaScript engine. Again, you can't really save cookies and you just have some limitations with it. If you wanted to use the latest and greatest in web technology, you can go ahead and switch over here to the browser. If you double click on it, you'll see that it's just going to tell you that it needs WebKit, and again, this is for Windows, so this will actually run on the player side. Go ahead and make a little more room here. And you can see that we can just add pages. So if I click on the first one, maybe add a couple more. Okay, and then you can set the interval. So for example, if I want to change the website every 1 minute, or even I can go lower than that, I can say every 30 seconds. Go ahead and refresh and just cycle through these web pages. So we can essentially just cycle through these web pages using the latest Node WebKit. So let's go ahead and save our work. And go ahead and launch the signage player for Windows. And here you can see my signage player. Click on Start. You can see that it loads the web pages. So it loads Dig first, and here's my RSS on the bottom. And within half a second, it'll go ahead and switch to the other website. Now again, keep in mind that this is an executable. It actually runs on top of everything else. So some of the limitations are that it doesn't support, for example, layerings, and it is an external application. However, this external application is included with the signage player for Windows, so you don't have to install anything special. Here you can see that it went ahead and loaded the CNN. Press Escape on the keyboard to stop it. That's what you need to do with the external application. Go ahead and quit here. So I went ahead and switched to the C drive, program files x86, signage player win32, just to show you that there's nw.exe in this directory. This is actually the Node WebKit, and this is included with the signage player for Windows. So you don't need to do anything, and we actually take care of the updates for this executable. And so if you want to run the latest in web technology, the WebKit would be the best way to do this. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial, and thanks for watching.